Hey there everybody, welcome back to another edition of Wolfpack Baseball here on Super Mega Baseball 2. I am your host and also the coach and owner, the Nasty One. Once we last left off, the Wolfpack had just won their third consecutive game to open their third season here in the... I can't remember what the name of the league is, it's been so damn long. The Expedition League, as they now take on the 0-3 Sewer Sneaks, who are the bottom dweller team in the entire league. So, we're going to jump into the action, have some fun. All day. Alright, so we got Smokey, Ghost, Eddie, Mitch, Kyle, Dozer, Sarge, Savior, and Big Ed Callahan on the mound in his first start of the season. Looking to keep the momentum going here. Let's jump in, have some fun. And we're at home again. Perfect. We're taking on Withers Center Cut, which is great for us because that's their worst starting pitcher. I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very lopsided affair just based on how well I've hit this season. Now granted, I haven't played this game in a few months because, you know, vacation, life, interest in other games. But I'm back here. I didn't forget about this series. It's in the back of my mind. It's just like, I never had the energy to do it. So let's jump in. Here we go. Nebula Hughes leading off against Big Ed Callahan, batting a solid 125 on the season. God, I'm so used to playing the show. Oh, God. Oops. Fine, 2-2. Dribbled softly, foul. Racks up his first. He'll bring up Slew Sandwalker. Second base today for the Sewer Sneaks. Soft line to first on a hop. Frag there. Takes it to the bag himself. 2 up, 2 down. And now Bud Despot. Left fielder today, playing in one of his secondary positions. That's ripped into right field, right at Ghost. He's there to make the catch, and that's third out. Very quick inning for Callahan. 1, 2, 3 go to Sewer Sneaks. Nothing doing in their half. To the bottom half we go with Smokey, Ghost, and Eddie McGee up. Here is Smokey to lead off against Withers Center Cut, who is, as you can tell, there was a pitcher on the Sewer Sneaks team rotation. He's got decent junk rating, no accuracy, and no velocity. So, just gotta sit back and rip. Case in point, it's gonna be hard for me to sit back though. It's low, 2-1. Smokey working the count. Outside again, 3-1. Foul. I think that was a ball. That was a ball. I chased it. Soft dribble to second. Sansaw Walker bare hands and fires the first to get Smokey for the first out. And Ghost to come up next. Come on, Ghost. Oh, that was the one you want to rip. Remember, you got to sit back. This guy doesn't throw above 80 something. Sky down the right field line. Hooking. Stays just fair. Drop right in front of Downs. Ghost held to a single, though, as he gets it in quickly. Gonna bring up Eddie McGee. I think we're gonna take one. That's in the zone. Okay. Walker. Catcher's got a good arm. Let's see how good. Not in time. Ghost steals second easily. 1-1 to count to McGee. Ripped hard on the ground to second, right at Sandwalker. He'll flip to first for the second out. Runner advances to third. So it's going to be up to a 2-out hit from Fragman to bring him in. Frag batting 500 with 3 bombs already on the year. Oh, that was the one. That's ripped up the middle. That's going to drop in. A sliding attempt made, but it's off the glove with Miller, and the run will score 1-0 Wolfpack. Jensen now up. Big Country looking to keep his season going. 250 on the year. Looks in one low. 1-0. Skied into right center. Going over Miller. Calling for it. He's under it. Makes the catch for the third out, but the Wolfpack do manage to leak across the run while leaving one runner on first. To the second inning we go. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Sewer Sneaks. Here is Lucas Marsh, the first baseman today. Swings with a changeup on 1. Swings in front of the curveball 0-2. You know what that means. Popped up, foul territory. Tan going over to the third base dugout, diving, makes the catch. What a snag. Here's Lenny Thritzty. In shortstop today. Skies at first pitch in the shallow left. Going out McGee. Coming in Kaufman. Dozer calls for it. And she'll make the catch for the second out. Bring up windswept leg strong catcher today for the Sewer Sneaks. Windswept swings at the first pitch. Rips it foul and 1 way out in front of the 2-seamer. Way in front of the changeup. 0-2. Curveball ripped to first. Frag leaps over his glove, and that's going to drop into right for a base hit. So a 2-out hit from leg strong keeps the inning going for Donnie Downs. Or is it Danny or Donnie? I think it's Danny. Anyway, right fielder looking to make contact, keep the inning alive. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Turned on that one, but pulled it weakly foul, a 1-1. Ripped softly on the ground to short. Eddie flips it to second for the third out, and that's the end of the inning. To the bottom of the second we go. Sewer Sneaks only managed to leave a runner on first base on the 2-out hit by leg strong, but can't make anything of it. 1-0 to score. Dozer, Sarge, and Savior due up. Here is Sarah Dozer Kaufman, the left field German import. Takes him 1 outside, 1-0. Down in the dirt, 2-0. Not even close. Way in front of it, 2-1. Caught the corner, 2-2. Good pitch from center cut. That's ripped on the ground. Foul. A little out in front. That's ripped on the ground to shortstop. Diving play made by Thrutsy in the hole. He gets up and fires. Not in time. Kaufman legged it out. Infield hit for Dozer. Now to bring up the Sarge. Eric Sarge Tan. Takes one outside. 1-0. Tan skies that second pitch. He was a little late on it. It's going to get to the seats though. 1-1. Outside 2-1. Dribbled softly back to the mound. Knocked down by center cut. He has no choice but to fire to first thanks to the hesitation. Runner advances to second safely. Savior up with 1 out. A runner at second looking to drive her in. Takes a pitch way outside. 1-0. 2-0. His fastball's registered 86. Ripped on the ground to third. Diving play made by Hughes. No one covers the bag. Runner advances. Runner is out at first though. 2 outs and it's up to the pitcher Big Ed Callahan to drive in the run. Can Big Ed do it? Probably not. Looks at one high. 1-0. Another one high. 2-0. Outside 3-0. He cannot find the zone all of a sudden. Takes a pitch 3-1. Caught the zone. Ripped hard in the left. That's gonna be caught by Despot on the slide. It looked good, but it held up just long enough for him to make the sliding catch. Nothing doing for the Wolfpack as they strand a runner at third. To the third we go. 1-0. The score is 8-9-1. Due up for the Sewer Sneaks. Twist Miller, center fielder, leading off. He's hitting well above 400 this season. Probably one of the few bright spots in the Sewer Sneaks lineup. Struck him out. Fastball caught the outside corner, and Miller goes down. Here's Withers' center cut. Wait. No, he's late on the changeup. I guess he didn't want to know if he swung or not. He's out in front of the curveball. And fastball caught the upper part of the zone. Strike 3 called. 2 quick strikeouts for Callahan here in the third. Hughes now up after the first 2 batters struck out. Looking to make contact. Ripped on hard on the ground to short. Eddie gets over in the hole. Backhands. Fires to first. Got him. Good play by the backhand, and the Sewer Sneaks are tired in order in the third. Nothing doing for them. 1 hit on their scoreline, and the Wolfpack up with a 1-0 lead again as the top of the order is back up. Smokey to lead off, 0 for 1 with a ground out to second. That is outside, 1 ball, no strikes. That's ripped on the ground. Diving play made by Marstow. Pitcher getting over to cover just in time. 1 out. Good play by the first baseman. Tiresome, speedy Smokey. Now Ghost. Ghost turns on that, drives that into left center field. Going back is Miller to the warning track, in the gap, calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the second out. Not enough carry on that one. Here's Eddie McGee. Caught the bottom of the zone, 0-1. Ripped hard, foul, 0-2. That's skied softly into left field. That's going to hang up, though. In a few steps, it's Despot. He makes the catch. And 1-2-3 inning for center cut. Nothing doing. 1-0 to score to the fourth. Here's 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Sewer Sneaks. Lou Sandwalker to lead off. Ripped hard to third. Big Country there to make the catch, though, and that's first out. Here's Despot. Despot fouls one off, 0-1. A little late on the fastball. Curveball dribbled softly down the third base line. Going to stay foul, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the two-seamer. He's down on strikes, and that's the first out for Callahan. Here's Lucas Marsh. Circled hard on the ground to second. Diving play made by Savior, but she dove over the ball. She should have just stood there and the ball would have come to her. That's going to be a base hit for Marsh. Here's Thrusting with the runner on first, 1 out. Ball catches the outside corner, 0-1. Curveball dribbled softly to short. Eddie flips it to second, 1. On to first. Oh wait, that was 2 outs. Whoops. But anyway, Sewer Sneaks retired after only 1 hit, leaving a runner stranded. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Wolfpack, looking to extend their 1-0 lead as Mitchell Fragman is leading off. That's one of the few hits in the Wolfpack lineup today. Dribbled softly on the ground to second. Sandwalker comes in and flips the first, 1 out. Gonna bring up Big Country. Ripped hard. Pass both diving infielders on the right-hand side, and that's a base hit for Big Country. Another first down with 1 out for the Wolfpack as Dozer is up. I'm not stealing with this speed against this arm. Ball way outside, 1-0. That didn't even come close to threatening the zone. Little outside, a little closer though, 2-0. Ripped hard in the left field, that's another base hit. Dozer follows through with 2 back-to-back 1-out hits. Runner falls in quickly though, holds him to just a single. Runner held to second. 2 on with 1 out now for Sarge. Softly lined in the left field. That's going to drop in front of Despot for a base hit. Rounding third is Jensen. He's going to push the envelope. Here's the throw in. It's cut and not in time. 2-0 the score. RBI single for Tan and the runner advances to third. We'll ring up Savior. Dribbled softly, foul. 0-1. Little out in front. That's ripped ground to first. Infield was in and it's under his glove. It's under Marsh's glove into right field. That's another base hit. Kaufman will score. It's now 3-0 Wolfpack. Big Ed Callahan up and runners at first and second, and only 1 out. Way out in front of that curveball and 1, or changeup, whatever. Bunted down the left third base line, coming off and down to center cut. He bare hands, fires to first. That's the second out. Second and third now with 2 outs for Smokey, looking to drive in the runs and blow this game open. Dribbled softly up the middle. That's going to be a tough play. Backhanded by Sandwalker. Fires. Got him. So 2 runners stranded, but the Wolfpack do manage to push across 2 more on 4 hits as they extend their lead 3-0. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Sewer Sneaks. His leg strong to lead off. Ripped hard on the ground to second. Diving play made by Savior. It's off her glove. And there will be an infield hit. Downs up now. Ripped hard on the ground to first. Fragman there. Fires on his first. Second 1. Back to first. Fragman covers. Got the double play. 3-6-3. Just like that, there are now 2 quick outs, and Twist Miller up with no one on. Way in front of the fastball, 0-1. Caught the corner, 0-2. Cutter dribbled softly back to the mound. Backhanded by Callahan. He fires to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Sewer Sneaks as it remains 3-0. To the bottom half we go. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the 3rd of Browns. Here's Ghost to lead off. That's high, 1-0. Never came close to the zone. Still high, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Center cut losing his zone here. He walked him on 4. That's not a good idea. With Robert's speed, not a great idea at all. Here's Eddie McGee. Looks at one high and inside. Throw down. Not in time. Goes steal second again. Feel that's over the head, and that is gone. Over the short porch. That's a home run for Eddie McGee, his first of the season, and the Wolfpack pushed the lead to 5-0. He was a little late on that fastball, but he crunched it. It was the first pitch center cut through over the zone, through in the zone this inning. And now it's gone, and he is also gone likewise. In comes Lewis Smalls. Great velocity, great junk, and above average accuracy. Now this is a guy who should have been starting, but he's a reliever. Also come another change defensively being made. It's double switch. Windswept leg strong is coming out, and Beaufort Buchanan will be coming in behind the plate. Much better arm. Here's Frag. Lefty gets one over, 1-0. 0-1. That was chased high and out of play now, 1-1. 0-2 actually. That's high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Line foul, a little late. And he was late on that one. Frag did not see that one coming from the lefty, and he is down on strikes for the first out. And here is Big Country. Ball's lay low, 1-0. Ripped by Jensen, but he's late right at Marsh, though, and he makes the catches. He just holds the glove out, and that's the second out. Dozer up now. 2 for 2 today. Popped that first pitch up behind the plate. Buchanan there, calling for it in foul territory. Makes that catch in the right batter's box, or in the left-handed batting box for the third out. So 2 runs come across on the 2-run bomb by McGee. His first of the season, and the Wolfpack now has extended the lead 5-0 here to the 6th. Callahan still going strong here, looking to make this quality start. Ripped hard up the middle by Buchanan. That's going to get through for a base hit. Excellent effort by Xavier, but the defensive replacement leaves his mark with the first hit of the season. Well, first hit of the game for him in his first at bat. Hughes is behind on the fastball, 0-1. Dribbled foul, 0-2. No worries about the runner going, he has no speed. Swings through the curveball, strike 3, and Hughes is down on strikes again. Here is Slew Sandwalker. Looks at the curveball, it fooled him, 0-1. Not looking for that. Heater ripped hard on the ground, the shortstop diving play made by McGee, but it's going to get through for another base hit. So 2 runners on with 1 out now, and that's going to bring up Bud Despot. That's the perfect part of the order for this to be happening. 3, 4, and 5 now due up. That's ripped into center field. It's going to hang up. Smokey will make the catch, though. Second out. Runner advances the third, though. So runners at the corners for 4-hitter Lucas Marsh. It's up to the first baseman. He's already got a single. He's looking for another one. Got to at least scratch something across for the sewer sneaks here as he's in front of the changeup. In front of the curveball. Heater blown right by him, strike 3, and he is down on strikes as the sewer sneaks squander a golden opportunity to make runs come across. Nothing showing for them. 2 hits, 2 runners left stranded. Still 5-0. Bottom of the 6 up. 7, 8, 9 coming up. And here is Sarge to lead off against Lewis Smalls. Sky is into shallow right center. Going out as the second baseman. Calling for it. Sandwalker makes the catch for the first out. How to bring up Xavier. That is popped foul into the sands. 0-1. Ripped hard on the ground to shortstop. Thirsty there. Fires to first. 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Big Ed Callahan with 2 outs and no one on. Ripped up the middle, a base hit for Callahan. His first of the season. And it keeps the inning alive. Here's Smokey, 0 for 3 today, looking to get something going. That's ripped into the right center gap. Is that going to get down? That's gone! Smokey Rodriguez sneaks that one over the right center wall. Just barely got over the top of it. His first of the season, and the leadoff man is now on the board. 7-0 Wolfpack. So 2 2-run bombs here for the Wolfpack in the game. It really blown this open in the last 2 innings. Ghost rips the first pitch back up the middle, but it hangs up long enough for Miller to run in a few steps, make the play, and end the inning. But 2 more come across on another 2 hits for the Wolfpack on Smokey Rodriguez's first homer of the season. 5, 6, and 7 due up. I believe the pitchers due up. First pitch skied in the foul territory by Thrusty. Flyer Frag there, makes the catch. 1 out. And pitcher due up. Pinch hitter coming in, DJ Agro. Agro skies the first pitch in the shallow left field. Going out McGee. Coming in is Dozer. Dozer calls for it. Calls him off. 2 outs. I'll bring up Danny Downs. Caught the high portion of the zone. 0-1 with the 2-seamer. Peter rips hard up the middle. That's a base hit for downs. He's keeping it going here. Now bring up Twist Miller. That's ripped into left field. Going back, Dozer at the warning track. Makes the catch, though, and that's the third out. Aggro coming out. As Arcane Muscles is coming into pitch. She has above average velocity, great jump, great accuracy. Jesus. All right, so Eddie, Frag, and Jensen due up here in the 7th. First pitch skied, foul into the seats, 0-1. Chases that one high, 0-2. High ball 1. That's ripped up the middle, a base hit for McGee. Keeps his hot day going. And that's going to bring up Frag. Struck out his last time up. Looks at a ball outside, 1-0. That's ripped into left field line. Diving slide made by Despot. Robs him of a hit, and Eddie almost doubled up but gets back for the... So 1 out now for Jensen. What a play. That's the second great play made by Despot out there and left. Jensen swings to the first pitch, 0-1.
Off the plate, inside.
Takes it one inside, 1-1. That's ripped up the middle softly. Fielded by Thirsty Fire. Slips the second one on the first double play. 6-4-3, and the Sewer Sneaks get out of the inning. One hit, but nothing shows for it for the Wolfpack. To the 8th we go. It remains 7-0. Buchanan looks at the first pitch curveball and 1. They got to get something going here, otherwise, because this game's looking pretty wrapped up. Buchanan turns on the fastball, drives it deep to right field, leaping his ghost, but it is gone. Solo homer for Beaufort. Buchanan, he's 2 for 2 in his 2 at bats. First of the season for him, and that puts them on the board at 7-1. Now up Nebula Hughes. Hughes was fooled on the curveball. Wasn't even thinking to look for that one, as it's 0-1. Heater popped up behind the plate, but it's going to get out of play. 0-2. Cutter swings through it, strike 3. Hughes down on strikes again. Here's Lou Sandwalker. Someone in the dirt. That one's way out in front of 1-1. Line foul. 1-2. Cutter, line in the shallow, deep, sort of deep center, but Smokey's there. Ranges back a few steps, makes the catch, 2 outs. Dripped hard on the ground, a second diving play made by Savior. Gets up and fires the first, and that's the 3rd out. So the Sewer Sneaks do get on the board with a hit on a solo shot by Beaufort Buchanan. But it's still a 7-1, and they've got a long way to go in the 9th to come back. 6, 7, 8 due up as Dozer leads off against Muscles. Dozer swings and drives one deep to left center field. Going back is Miller, calling for it at the warning track. Makes the catch for the first out. That was hit to the deepest part of the park. Anywhere else it was probably gone. Here is Sergeant Eric Tan. Sarge rips that one right at the second baseman Sandwalker, though, and that's the 2nd out. Here is Savior, looking to keep the inning going with 2 outs. Savior drives one deep left center field. Going back, Miller. Going back at the track. Calling for it. Makes a catch for the 3rd out. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Wolfpack as it remains 7-1 here into the 9th. Marsh due up, and it looks like the Wolfpack are going to the bullpen. As Jackson, No Mercy, Merciless will be coming into pitch. Heater blown by Marsh, 0-1. Screwball catches the inside corner, 1-2. Cutter caught the outside corner, strike 3, called Marsh down on strikes for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Lenny Thrutsey, then the pitcher spot to him. Ripped hard on the ground to second, right at Savior. She fields, fires to first. That's 2 quick outs for No Mercy. Here's the pitcher Muscles, pinch hitting, Dennis McMaster. Fouled off, 1-1. 0-2. Screwball swung through it, strike three, way out in front he was, and that is the ball game, folks. Wolfpack wins 7-1. Good 8 innings from Big Ed Callahan, only giving up the solo home run to Beaufort Buchanan, and a clean 9th inning from Jackson Newman, from Eddie McGee, and the other who hits a home run, so I don't think of him. I think of my other guys in the lineup. And the weird thing is, no one got more than 1 hit in our lineup. The most hits we got in our lineup was 2. Everyone got at least 1, but no more than 2. Very weird. But anyway, there are your players of the game. Big Ed Callahan, 8 solid 1-run innings. Eddie McGee got a 2-run bomb. And then Beaufort Buchanan had his 2-hit defensive... his 2-hit 2-for-2 performance, coming in as a defensive substitution in the 6th inning. Hit his home run, scored the only run for the Silver Sneaks. So Wolfpack improved to 4-0, keeping their lead in their division, conference, whatever. So let's see what else happened around the league. And where did the standings shake out? Mandibles taking on the Derbies here in intrepid conference action. Derbies come from behind to win 6-5, improving to 2-2. And the Agros and Burglars here in Discovery Conference action. Burglars shut out the aggressor 6-0, making them 2-3 on the year. So looking at the standings right now, Discovery Conference, Wolfpack, the only undefeated team left in the entire conference, or really in the entire league. 4-0, Umgalot's sitting at 2-1, Burglars 2-3, Aggressors 1-3. On the other side, in the Intrepid Conference, Buckaroos sitting at 3-1, Mandibles and Derbies each tied at 2-2, and the Silver Sneaks sitting at a solid 0-4. Next game, the Wolfpack will be taking on the Umgalots as ace James Watkins will be on the hill against 4-pitcher Ballstein Bonventre. But in the past, Bonventre's given us some problems. So have the Umgalots in general. Can the Wolfpack keep their hot streak going? Well, tune in next time to find out. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Nasty One, signing off.